Jackie, I was trying to think of something funny with Jackie, and I really couldn't because I know Jackie does band and she does cross country, which I couldn't imagine a more time-consuming, harder split to do. It is so much time involved in being in band and so much discipline. And that's another thing about cross country runners that Jackie really displays here is that I have to be honest, and you look around this room, you know, you see the people who are student council and so on. When stuff needs done at this school, I don't know why, people come to runners because they know they're very disciplined, they're very regimented, they're able to juggle multiple things, and Jackie really represents that. And it just does amaze me because I see the band throughout the summer, and they're here 12 hours a day, and then she'll still be at practice, and it's pretty amazing, and I applaud you for that, Jackie, and best of luck to you. Becca Marshall. Becca couldn't be here tonight. She had to attend a... Oh, Becca's here. Becca's here, Coach. I'm kidding. Becca. Unfortunately, Becca had some illness going on throughout the year. It always seemed to be running in a million places as well. And that's a little ongoing joke there. But I will say I did read Becca. I had Becca in class as well, and I read her personal essay. And Becca talked... Sorry, Becca, not to share your personal essay here. But she did talk about, you know, like one of the things in those college essays is find a defining moment in your life. And I really do think Becca's essay really did define. She has a great attitude if you've ever been around Becca. One day I saw her just pulling up in the parking lot with a bunch of, they looked like they were having a great time in the car. I don't know, there was like all different grade levels in there. And I think people do like Becca. And she's just completely positive. And she's talked about the running end of it and the being healthy, and I really do think that Becca is on the right track with everything, and she really has done well, and we'll miss you, Becca. And I think you PR'd your last meet, didn't you? Their last race, so that's pretty awesome. Lindsay with an E, Lindsay. And I take a lot of heat for misspelling your name, but that's probably because we figured it out now. Coach Henry probably entered it on Penn Track 6 years ago, and ever since it's been on there, so her name's been misspelled. But Lindsay has a great attitude. Lindsay really does have a great attitude as well. I think all the girls look to Lindsay for a smile and a laugh or something goofy there, but Lindsay has her form falls apart as well, even when I tell her to keep it all together. She looks like she's dying out there. Lindsay is extremely talented. I hope that maybe you're done running. Are you retiring from running, Lindsay, for the rest of your life? Or at least for a while. Lindsay is extremely talented and athletic, and I wish her nothing but the best, and we'll miss seeing the Dawsons around the school next year. So. Sarah. Sarah? Will? Norm? No. I joke, and the kids never get that joke. And I say, I was like, I can't tell any of the curves apart. So look, what are you talking about? One's a girl. Yeah, they're triplets. So, no, I do. Sarah is, all I can say is wow. I've heard her a couple times on the bus the other day. She was talking math or science or something, and who knows. I'm not going to tell people you're fifth in the class, but I honestly think you're as smart as anybody in the class. Sarah is so humble, such a nice kid. I had the privilege of having Ellie in class. Never did have Sarah. She couldn't fit it in that crazy schedule of hers. But this is just what, and she's too nice. I mean, that was part of her problem, like Coach Henry and I say. She just is not mean and competitive. She's just too nice to everyone, and we do a run, and she always just wants to see if someone's having a bad day, she'll run with them. And Sarah's an awesome person, and so are the brother Will and Norm. But
Sheep God said when you're killing, if you ever kill a stink bug, I'm going to call it apart. Yeah, no problem.
No, but Sarah's an awesome person, and I know Sarah will succeed in whatever she does in college without a doubt. Steph used to hate me. I like to say that, right, Steph? Did you used to hate me? Steph's hated probably everyone here, right, Steph? No. Steph used to hate. I kid Steph because I've had Steph in homeroom for 4 years, so every single day I knew what was going on in Steph's life because she'd be one of the first ones to come into homeroom. But I do remember a point last year where she was probably frustrated with me or with running or school or junior year is a very tough year in general. It was me, okay. But I couldn't be prouder of Steph because I think she really worked hard, and she'll tell you she probably worked harder this summer than any other summer, correct? And it did pay off. I mean, Steph went from being a JV runner last year to consistently being fourth runner on the team throughout the year. And she worked really hard. And we're all very proud of you, and it does once again show you that the time you put in does pay off. And it is Steph's birthday. So Grant is going to lead it. Happy Congratulations, Steph. Are you going to open it now or no? What's going on? Can she open it?
Lottery ticket.
Everything a runner needs. All right, and then there's Becca. In case you didn't know, Becca's quiet. You probably didn't even know she was on the team. Becca, at times, can be loud. That's why Coach Henry and I kept joking last year that thank God you're leaving, Becca. You and Lacey, we'll see you. Have fun in Oregon. But she came back, and we do. We had a lot of fun with Becca, and she really is a leader. And one thing, Becca comes off as maybe being abrasive and harsh, but I know she's a big softie, and she really is, and she really does care a lot about everything. And like I said with Steph, she went from. And this is especially for the younger runners too. I mean, you were JV pretty much a lot of last year. There were some meets off and on. You were varsity, and now you go to be a number one runner. A lot of meets out there, and it's pretty cool to put in all that work and finally have it pay off your senior year because it does make it bittersweet. So, congratulations, Becca. We'll miss you guys, all you senior ladies. They're going to keep theirs short, but seniors, do you guys want to speak at all?
Yes, Corey Davis.
So, and other than that, but we'll let them talk and then we'll be out of here. So, any boys want to speak? Go ahead. The mic is yours.
Of course, that's how